I make a lot of my caddis patterns out of Dirty Bug yarn from Semperfli, and I think they really make a nice realistic caddis pupa, caddis emerger, and that's what we're going to tie today as a Dirty Bug Caddis. And this is a Fulling Mill 5115 heavyweight grub hook, barbless, size 14. And we got a 1/8 tungsten bead. This is just a round bead. There's no necessary, you don't have to use a slotted bead on this hook. It slides on perfectly fine. And we're using 6/0 olive thread. I'm just gonna attach that to the hook. Shank. Now we're gonna pull off a strand of this Dirty Bug yarn. You can see it's pretty thick yarn, and it has, you know, multiple colors kind of interwoven there. And when this is finally on the hook, it's just going to provide a, you know, nice, realistic mottled effect. And this is mottled olive, by the way. And I'm going to attach that right on the bend of the hook. And we're just going to wrap touching wraps up the hook shank. You can see all the little fibers sticking off the cord there. If you want to, you could even go back and brush those out a little bit, but it's really not necessary for this pattern. Okay, for the legs, I'm going to use Hungarian partridge. And first I'm going to strip off all these little fuzzies, just so they don't, you know, get trapped in my thread there and just cause little problems. So I'm going to grab this feather by the tip, kind of pull back some fibers there. And that just creates a nice little tie-in point for our thread. And using a pair of hackle pliers, I grab that stem. I'm going to be very gentle with this. This is a very brittle feather. And I'm just gonna make about, you know, 2 turns if I can here. There we go. Trim that stem. Just kind of lay those fibers back a little bit. Okay. Next, I'm going to use some Spirit River UV2 Caddis Nymph, and this is black. I really like this dubbing. You can make a really tight noodle out of it. It doesn't take a lot of material to get the effect that you want. Whether the UV or not makes a difference is really a topic for another time, but I do have an article on the website that talks about, you know, the benefits of UV patterns and whether they're more effective. So I'll leave that link to that in the description below, and read that and let me know what you think. Once we have our color on there, we're just going to make a little thread hotspot, so to speak. Just more contrast. We're finished and we're done. And there it is. There is a Dirty Bug Caddis. And I tie these up in size 14 and 16. And I do like this Dirty Bug yarn. I think it makes for a great caddis pupa pattern or caddis emerger. It comes in a variety of colors. This is the mottled olive, but you can also get brown, you can get amber color, golden, a dark olive, you know, you name it. There's a whole variety of colors to match the insects found on your local waters. So tie some of these up and go catch some fish. I'll catch you next time.